I thought I would never make it. Every day, pay, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it. Ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
S-T-R-O. Yeah.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the win. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Ready? You lady?
Mike 54. Mike 54. Oh, here we go.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Stay with your man.
On second down, Johnson. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Yeah, they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Check 20.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got his man. This is Tate. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for them, too.
Ready. 10 Lobo. 54. Watch twist. X3. 218. Chopper. Check out. Hit it.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Ready. 280. Check 53. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
On second down, it's Johnson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
A first down run not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Here we go.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Testing here.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
This is a good one. Yeah, Tommy Wild runs it. And you got the audibles over here. Basically,
out of the gun, Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
I'll turn myself. There we go. Sounding maybe a little bit better here. You got Detroit versus Minnesota here, and we are in Week 16. It's Season 32 Dev Nation Live, and on the line tonight, the Vikings.
This one's high, but not very far.
I think they can actually win the division basically tonight if they beat the Lions here.
Is the distance on the punt there.
If they lose,
and the Vikings will
the Lions
take
can
over
still
here
make the
first and 10.
Detroit lose, they can still make the playoffs, but they can get themselves in the divisional race if they win tonight. So, also on the line, we have our Denver owner. There's $20 on the season that the Lions will not win the division. So, if the Lions lose tonight, Carson Aquila wins $20.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Boston Scott,
But
his
the beat
first
here,
carry. And he's going
again,
to get a solid gain
$20
of 9
goes
before
to
being
the
brought
Denver
down
owner here in
second
Devon
and
Nation
right of
Live
the yard.
if the Lions
He
lose.
was
So we're
solid
pretty hyped up
last
here.
week,
These guys
over
have been
100
talking
yards and a
trash all
victory on the
season
ground, and
long.
they want to get that going
This
again.
is one of the
Absolutely.
biggest
What they also
matchups of the
understand is that
season
from
here.
week to
Minnesota
week,
versus Detroit.
it's
These guys
not
have been
necessarily the same,
battling over this
but they want it to be, right? What
division
they saw
most of the
last week on
season.
the ground,
The
they
Lions
want to
started
see
out
in
really
this game
hot.
as
They were
well.
very confident, and then
previous
they
run, good
fucking
for
totally
9. Here's
they
second
shit
and a
the bed,
yard.
and they've been getting fucked up lately. Minnesota here won last year. They were 13-1 and then couldn't do anything in the playoffs, so they were good last season. They rallied back. And now look at this. Back-to-back goal line plays
I
here.
like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable.
There you go. I mean, honestly, it's really hard to stop a goal line play there twice in a row, especially when you don't have goal line personnel on the field. So it's a pretty good no-huddle by
I can't help it.
Stitcher.
Every time I see
I
Eric
like the
Berry make a
goal
play,
line on second
as
and
we
one.
just saw him make a tackle there.
Again, welcome to the show
I
here.
just want to stand
It's
up and applaud
season
because
32,
he
week
went to
16,
Tennessee
Devon
like
Nation Live.
you.
I'm Dr.
Well,
Ice Punch here in the
doesn't
booth
hurt
calling the
one
game.
bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from
I'm your New
beating
York Jets
cancer
owner. Let me know
and
what's
getting
up.
back to
Call
Pro
into the
Bowl
booth if you
level,
want
one of
to.
the best players in the game.
So first and 10
here.
now from the 30. Here's Scott. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up
It was
because
just
when
a
they're
punt.
open,
There was no turnover. I've not seen a turnover yet. I just like that the game's going to start 4 minutes later than this.
and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen
Excuse
on
me.
that play.
Okay, here we go. Again, I haven't really watched any of these guys play from a technical standpoint. I've just sat back and enjoyed, but I will be analyzing a little bit of this game. Tommy Wild, he is wild. A wild defender. He does miss a lot of open tackles. Kind of plays like a werewolf. We'll see what goes on. Minnesota, they're at their bet when they can run it.
And he'll be taken down
Tommy
right
Wild
around the
with that
34 after a
pretty
pickup of
awesome
only a
offensive
yard.
or defensive
They
line
have 3
there.
yards on
That
first
can give you
down, just 1
problems
yard there.
with some of
But
those
now they're in a
run
spot that every team tells us
blocking
when we have our
and
production
block
meetings they
shedding
don't want
bros
to
up
be in
front.
3rd and long.
Tommy here
And that's
coming
because
out
those
in a
back-to-back running plays just
massively
didn't accomplish a whole lot.
pass-heavy defense here. We'll see what goes on. These are hit or miss, man. I mean, I definitely like to play max coverage at some point, but, you know, with only 3 guys rushing, that makes it hard to... oh, God, there's nobody open here. And there's a line. Looks like there's a lineman running downfield. I didn't see that.
Shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in
That was
practice,
fucking
getting ready
weird
for
looking.
this
So I'm very
shot
surprised
right
here
out of the gate.
early going that
At
both
worst,
these
you'll
teams, we
open up
don't
the
have any
defense a little bit,
scores so
loosen them
far,
up,
and I thought this
back
was going
on
to be
their heels.
probably a very high-scoring game. Both guys playing pretty sloppy, but so far not much going on. We'll see what Tommy Wild does here. He's at his best when he's running the football and not really throwing it, but
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Minnesota is
They punted
capable of
last time
playing
they had it. What steps, Charles, do you
halfway
think they have to
decent
take
D.
to
They
make
do
sure
play
they don't
some
do that
Madden, and they
again?
know what
Let's
they're
just
doing
go
to a
to the
degree.
football.
This
101
is the
Detroit
old
expression,
play here from
101.
Networking
Win
Madden
first
18
down.
for Tommy Wild, but
Make
unfortunately that play, it's in my playbook and I don't ever call it because the PA read, the halfback comes out of the backfield, and it's almost impossible to get that pass off, especially versus a Team Trifus member like Jake. He'll sniff that out so fast that if the halfback was blocking, it'd be a different story. I really love those plays in the previous Madden. But there's Johnson on the move, and he's going to get thrown down and tackled here. And one of their league leaders in rushing. Again, when the Lions can run the football effectively,
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that
and
they
I
can
think we
run the
might see
football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Taysom Hill pass.
Just like
He's in right now. He's in.
And up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
We've all been waiting for this. We'll see what it is. QB blast is one of the calls, and he's going to throw it. I wouldn't. He's going to try to beat in double coverage, and we got an aggressive catch all over the place, and it's going to be bad.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's
Is
second
Hill
down.
actually? I'm sorry. Is
So
Hill
second
actually?
down,
No,
still
okay,
10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Is that Hill playing in the game?
And now he'll tuck it and run.
I can't believe he's actually in the game plan.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Okay, Stafford coming in. 3rd and 9. Guys open everywhere here. This could have been a pick 6. Tony Wild easily has on Saint switch there. He has one of the other guys open.
Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
You know, there is a QB blast play out of the 5 wide that I would think about using. Occasionally with Tyrod Taylor. I've not done it yet, but maybe in the playoffs we'll see.
At the 1-yard line.
That being said, before I did run any type of QB blast play, I would put my carry on conservative. We'll see. So far, no highlights. The first quarter is almost done here with 8 seconds to go.
Their next drive. And a bit of a daunting task here for this offense as they'll start out at the 1 yard line.
You gotta be careful you don't get a safety. I might just sneak this here. I don't even know if they'll hand it off. They need an RPO.
Which is get to the other end zone.
And 99 yards to go if they want to do just that. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
I don't even know if I have any RPO in my playbook. Ballsy call, but it is red right. There's nobody over there. So, again, if that linebacker or cornerback on the weak side of that play comes in for the run, the RPO is easy to read. That guy does come in. It is an easy toss out there for usually a pretty big gain unless somebody sheds a block.
The Vikings with the football here to
when I see the people that like to run the RPO or have the RPO in their playbook, I simply just will flat zone that over there and pass commit actually. Flat zone and pass commit will basically neutralize that with a whole bunch of fucking nothing. So, and I will baseline or come out in a base set so you can't really tell what I'm doing. And not get that play. If I refuse it, they'll let people get 20, 30, 40 yards on the fucking 3-yard backward pass.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The
Lions come down here 4-4.
Often alters the normal
this is usually okay. I don't run a lot of this in larger parts of the field because you can have big openings in the seams here. And it looks like Minnesota might flip this one. Minnesota also likes to play power football, and they're going to just get this up to the 21-yard line ish, and I think it'll be a 3rd and 1. There's a lot of running going on here. Really, both of these guys, you can tell, want to win this game. Playoff football here in Dub Nation with the passing game. It's weird. Passes are open. Guys are in space. There's people open everywhere. It's very hard to grab user picks, but you know what? If you just are a little hair off and the CPU guy hops in front of something or makes an adjustment, you do see weird picks. Oh, he's got a guy wide open here. And this is going to be Diggs using X Factor, and he's on the run, and he's going to take this all the way in for a fucking touchdown. Oh my God, that is a long developing play action pass, and I don't even know what Tony Wild calls, but it's fucking not good. Oh, man.
After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it?
And that is a massive play there.
Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start
again, this is why I picked Minnesota to win this game. The Lions are not that sharp mentally on defense. They don't recognize these type of plays and stuff like that, and they're just going to give up some stupid shit like that occasionally. I mean, that's such a long developing play action play. That should never be completed. I mean, if you're a user, you can see that coming from a mile away, the run back there, and we got nothing. Detroit's going to have to go ball to the wall here. They're going to have to start, score some points now. Down 7. He's going to go to Y, and there's an easy interception here. Great user pick.
Picked off by Darquez Denard, and his guys are going to
this is just taking a shot in the dark here.
Unfortunately for him, if last
Welcome
week was
to the
any
show.
indication,
It's season 32, week 16. You've got Detroit and Minnesota battling out.
Here we go
Minnesota
again.
basically can win the division here with a victory. Detroit not out of the playoffs, but we've got a $20 bet on here. Detroit loses, Denver wins $20.
And you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw.
Anybody want to join me in the booth here? I'm sitting here, Dev Nation Live, announcing the team. Welcome to the fucking show, bitch. Here we go. Let's see what Minnesota can do. Detroit's meant to be tough here. They're going to stop the run and play good defense and try to get this fucking football back. Don't get me wrong. Minnesota can turn the ball over, so you have to be aware that they could do that. This Bear defense you're looking at right now is definitely a pretty big game changer depending upon your strong safety. It's a little weak versus the pass.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
You know, I'm not an expert at it, and I wish I had more time to really know how to dial that up. But it can be a good defense.
Now Scott.
There's a good stop.
Not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 here. Lions up at the line. I tell you what, man. Watch out for Diggs over there. Here's more play action, better user defense, and again, is this going to be a holding call?
And he's going to be taken down here with a
That's an
penalty flag
unbelievable
on the
bailout.
field.
It's a bad throw here by Sads because it looks like Tommy may be covering it, but Tom is playing terrible user defense, so it's a completion. He's got no idea on where he needs to be there. He's not even close to covering that pass. He's about 7 yards up too early, but he had the right idea. Here we go. Cousins going to rifle down the middle, and this is a good alert by the Lions. Finally stepping it up, and here goes Davis on the move, and he cuts it inside. I think there's a reason, but this is a big turnover. We just talked about it. We said, hey, the Minnesota Vikings, if you can get them to throw the ball, they will throw it into coverage. They love to throw over the middle. And the Lions get the pick they need, and now they're right in the position they want to be in. Man, hand the ball off a few times here. Let's go. Give it to the fucking star. Let him do his thing. I would give it to him 3 times in a row. I wouldn't really throw the football here too much. All these plays I'm watching on the Saints playbook are just, I'm getting goosebumps. I love this offense. I hate the way Tommy Wild runs it, but oh man, there's a lot of good passing plays in here. There's people open all over the place. This is a good sling here. He's 2 for 4 with an 24 yards. And this is such a bad throw here, even though it's a completion. That is a sit-down route. And
keeps the sticks moving.
He's throwing like it's a slant. What a fucking mess. Here we go, Stafford. Now out of this nice power set. Here's a toss to the outside, and first one, not free, but there's a good stiff arm, but Johnson can't get to the outside. He's got 7 for 53. I'll tell you what, when guys bring the guys that get a line like that, run it, man. Just go, because that means if you get to the second level, you're gone. It's a touchdown. I don't know why we have the fancy toss here for 1 yard. I would say run it right up the gut. Oh, there's this mid-blitz, run the football, go. There's going to be a hole somewhere. Here we go, Johnson. He can't quite get to that big tap. That's a bad play by Detroit. Good no huddle here. Here we go. 3rd and 6. 5-second run off. It's 3:52 to go in the second quarter, and he's going to call levels. And this is another sack by Sads, who's been sending pressure. There's that mid-blitz look. He's sending the pressure perfectly. And if you're Tommy Wild and you're going to throw that football, dude, you got to call a slant from the left side of the field, this left side of the field, and it's going to be wide open. And it's a terrible fucking play. At least he gets 3 points.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. So the drive stalls out
did cover the table route, and honestly, he obviously knows what Tommy is doing. That table route is basically totally trash here in Madden 20. You can get people on the blitz on the run and be wide open, but when Sads covers that table route, I mean, when you send your halfback out of the backfield versus a mid-blitz look like that, you either have one of 2 options. You are either throwing a slant immediately or you are throwing it to the table route, and you can't hold the ball for that long. If your halfback isn't in the block almost every single play in this game, you are going to have a fucking problem with pass protection, especially when there's a big blitz like that with 5 yards to the line. And it's just totally unprepared football there by the Lions. They had no idea. They just were looking to figure out that was it. They had no other option. It was covered. They didn't throw the pick, so I'll give them credit on that. But great question. Carson McKilla is our Denver owner is in here. We've got 8 other people watching. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the number of 8 is like people who are like almost actively in the chat. I think we can actually have a lot more viewers than 8. These are like active people in the chat window. Actually, I think what it is.
Cousins.
The Lions are playing such terrible user defense here. I got no idea. There's another catch.
It's a big one there.
Welcome to the show, Leo McGarry, 21 up in the house. Our Washington owner. Why is Tommy Wild using a spy? Does Sads like fucking scramble? What is the deal with the spy? And I'm seeing the Lions owner run around. His user is literally covering nobody.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
There's a bad RPO, but
no gain there on the completion.
Cousins
2nd and
with
10.
130 on the 1 bomb. Yeah, the Lions just lack total discipline on defense. They could definitely beat Carolina. They almost this season. I don't know if they'd have a shot versus the Bucs with the blitz. But if they were to play Dallas, the Lions, they would get totally fucking destroyed because this is just such an undisciplined group, and the user defenses, the angles are bad. It's like a lot of the angles are really rough. Here we go, 3rd down over the middle. This is actually could have been completed, but it's just a fucking hot ball there. Minnesota, if they take the field goal here to go up 3, it's the 2nd quarter, and this has been some action in here. 2:06 to go. Season 32, week 16. Minnesota trying to win a divisional title. And depending upon what goes on in a few other games.
So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. We'll have all the stats
Detroit
and
back to
games
the run,
progress around the NFL.
The best
we got
multitasker in the
let's see what
business,
they call
the
it.
coach.
Grady
That's
Jarrett
a
with the
2-minute
tackle.
offense.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one
Minnesota
was
10,
swallowed up
Detroit
because
3,
with their
140 to go.
those big
All
defensive
teams have their
linemen
time.
were
I've got to be
tempted to
careful
beat
here
and
that you
move
don't
laterally
let
and open up a crease that they
Minnesota
can
get the
run
ball and
through.
give up
Didn't happen on that play.
And a good throw. And this is here's if you see this look, and I don't want to give too much away, but this vertical look, man, the wheel route over there is a good route. You can call a drag, and then that route out the backfield, which is one of the very few routes I let my halfback do go out. You do hit your halfback, he then is in space there to protect cover.
In the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Ooh.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
So you never know, honestly. The Bucs could.
A nifty bit of
We
scrambling
have
there.
2399 channel Tampa Bay owner. You got to be careful because Arizona has a tough schedule. They have Indianapolis to finish the season, and Indy is tough, man. Indy, this kid plays a lot of football. Apparently, he's a young kid. He's literally. He picks. Indianapolis coach don't even look at the personnel that they pick the play. They just pick a play before you can pick your play. They run so much offense. They have such good players. You never know, man. Arizona could easily lose to Indy, and then there could be an opening for Tampa Bay to sneak in and get a bye on this. Honestly, I believe. Or we have our Tampa Bay owner in here, and like I say, Indianapolis could lose. They could lose to me on Saturday, And then they could totally lose to Arizona to finish the season out. Or excuse me, Arizona could lose to Indy. My bad. Oh, God.
And that is incomplete.
And what was that? There's the Floods play there for 4 quarters.
It's third down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise,
Yeah,
you
it's a
bring
terrible
it into
toss
the
here. And this is another play. This is a Texas route that I don't ever call. I feel like you don't have a lot of options here. We'll see how Tommy runs it. He's going to throw to the outside and just totally blow this pass. Stafford here. I mean, showing it's interesting because this game is so it's tough. It's a tough game to play, but it's so realistic nowadays that you got to set your feet. You got to, you can't press too hard on the buttons. Everything is so tough. You have to really be calm and cool on these deliveries, and the Lions, they're just nowhere near it's nowhere near the arcadiness of pass management.
That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
If your defender is near you, who has certain abilities, they can make you throw the ball.
Here the Vikings
pressure,
now
your
to start
QB
their
ratings
next
matter
drive.
so
We're under
much.
20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is
Wow,
be
just
safe.
not a
That is the wise play,
basically
because if you
can
think
throw
about
it
trying to fool
deep.
them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a
Hopefully that's
loosened up
other than that.
secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So
We're
even if
going
you
to
run
have
some
here
type of misdirection,
10-3 Minnesota.
you're only going to fool them for a
this is
second or
not
so,
what we expected
and
for
guess
this. I thought
what?
we'd be a
They're so
little higher than
deep,
this,
they're really
but
not going to be out of position.
Minnesota
Take
is
the knee,
up,
get to the locker room.
and both teams trying to run the ball, impose their will. Detroit has only been able to come up with 3 points after the Minnesota turnover. They need Minnesota to turn it over a little bit more, and Detroit's got to get their run game going full force. So they need a 250-yard game.
They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
Rock. Even when Minnesota comes up into the box, they got to just say, "Hey, fuck it! I'm just going to run down your throat."
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a
Cousins
certain way in
rolling
the
out here to
first
start
half,
second half.
and they've had
He
ability
is
to
going to
see
go
what you've
absolutely
done. They're
nowhere
going
and
to make
get
their
just
adjustments. So
crushed.
guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some
All from the
separation
show, Dub
in
Nation
this
live here,
ballgame.
season 30, week 16.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing,
Our
hit
Dallas
'em with
owner
something
wins
else.
$20 if the Lions lose tonight.
They'll come up
They
now
bet earlier in
second
the
and
season that
4
Detroit
from the
would win the division,
31.
and they can't win the division if they lose. They'll make the playoffs, but they can't win the division. Here we go. RPO.
That's taken in, complete to
And
Reynolds.
there's going to be a little big completion
A
here.
gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork
I'm not
play.
gonna lie, I
Because
can't
guess
stand
what?
that play. It
Guy
drives
catching
me
the ball, he'll
fucking
get all the
crazy.
credit, but how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen?
But the Lions
That
should
makes
know
that
that's
play a
coming. They
really
should
nice
keep that
timing play,
linebacker there
and
the entire
sometimes it
game.
can break big.
First down.
And here we go.
Cousins.
So a user action, and this is
Completes
the
it
standard
to the
dagger
tight
play.
end,
We see
Smythe. And he
the
goes
deep
out
in
right
route,
around
and
the
we see
39.
these drag from the
One of
tight
the
end
things you're hoping
with
for
the
when you
halfback
run
coming
drag
up, sit
routes,
down,
you're able to hit a
check
receiver in
release.
stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the
Travis is good
catch.
at this play,
But in
right?
this
And they flat
situation,
zone
the defense was
their
effective, able to
linebackers and
stop him before
safeties
he
to
get a
come
good head
down
of
and
steam
cover that
going.
drag, and then they use their lurk on the deeper in, leaving you no
That
options.
first down completion only netted him 3.
But again, we're
Second
talking
and 7.
playing this timeout there. Okay, timeout in the 4-4. If this is the pathway, could be covered, but it's not. It's a good call by him. He's doing a good job at shutting down the run. Minnesota has had to work
Tough day,
for their
tough sledding
passes. And
right
here's a
there,
nickel
and it's been
3-5,
that
and we're
way
7
the
guys
entire
in and out.
game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble
Timmy
for
calls.
him.
We've been calling
Yeah, you're right.
cover
It's been
3
that way
sky a
all
little bit.
afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better
We
there.
haven't seen Sadler go to the sideline too much. Maybe he throws an out route here or something. But I don't know how big Sadler is on the out routes this year. He
And the
loves
Lions
to go
going
middle
with
of
an extra
slants, but
DB
actually
here
he's
on
coming
third
out here in
down.
massively run formation, and you know what? There's no way the Lions are going to stop this if it's a run.
They go again with
And
Scott.
this could be a touchdown, but it's
And he's got
literally,
the
I think it
first
might even
down
stop.
yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Oh, they get a first down, but
They
this
get
should have
6 on the
been a
pickup there
huge
as the
gain.
drive
So
will
the
continue.
Lions get mega lucky. I don't know. Did they pick their play before we saw that formation? How did the hell did that possibly
And that's
happen?
probably a good philosophy at
Minnesota
this
here
point. Going to make
with
that
this
defense stand up and stop
look
them.
again, and they're going to
On first down.
put it up
It's
the middle,
Scott.
and
he's
they're
gonna
dead
get
to
it
rights in the
across
backfield. But
midfield
the
stripe
Lions
into
with the
Lion territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
Like I said, there's a lot of open holes here all over the field as Minnesota is running the football. It's their bread
After
and
the
butter,
pickup
and
of
they
5,
just don't
here's
look
2nd
good. I
and 5.
imagine it's the pressure here of the game getting them. They just, you know, the game gets too fast and people
On second
make
down,
bad
this is Madison.
decisions.
And he's going to get hit at the line
See
of
how they
scrimmage and
have not
driven
been able to bust
backwards.
anything at all versus
No gain on the play
Detroit
there,
Lions,
so
who
they're left
are
with a 3rd
no
down and
good at
6.
defense. So
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a
still a ton of
way.
game here to go.
I think
Third quarter,
doubling him
5 minutes
hasn't
to
been a
go. It's the
priority
first
because
possession
you
of
can't
the
move up to the
second
next
half.
level
It's
if you
leading
don't
to a
take care of
3rd
him
and 6,
first.
and the Lions have been in this nickel 3-3-5 all max press. We haven't seen any type of man or super blitz. I've watched Al's games, and I even use some of Al's blitzes now myself. It really puts people off guard. I love the cover 4, then 7 guys, and try to lurk over the middle type of blitz.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
It's good versus the run,
He'll be
too.
close to a first down as he runs into a wall.
I'm surprised we don't see other people doing it. 4th and 5, and they're going to go for it here. Look out. You got to move that safety more in the middle of the field here. And the Lions don't. They're just going to run it. And these guys got wide open, and Tommy Wild go for a strip for no reason, and then he's going to get him a touchdown. Well, now
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Wow, 1st and goal.
If you see somebody in such a nasty cover-free shell, it's just a matter of time before you catch somebody in a streak. You'll see the Jake and Max will move a safety up here and there, or put. It's a terrible decision, but it's terrible D. You have to set your cover 3 guys up into a certain alignment. I think cover 3 is really good versus certain formations, but it's really bad versus other. And right there, not a.
One into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Boston Scott hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And now Minnesota's going to bust this game open here. And this is huge try because it takes a bunch of times off the clock. It's 10 plays, and now Detroit only has their 3 points, and they're running the football. This is where things can get bad for Detroit because they need to run it, and now you could see them start to throw it.
Kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
How many times have we seen this stupid fucking hockey dev in our Discord?
Just shy of the
It makes me start to piss me off.
24-yard line.
Man, I wanted this game to come down to the wire. I wanted it. Detroit has 88 total yards in this game.
Deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
88 total yards.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no
And
time
they
for
actually
discouragement.
here with
Just
the
gotta
no
get
huddle
back
because
to
you
it,
guys
right?
get
Put
really
your shoulder
fucking
against
tired
the
in the
boulder to
huddle.
start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, D.
Here's
He's got
Johnson.
to go to the. Dude, there's a huge hole there, and he blows it.
To the 40.
And now, sad question. I mean, you got to send somebody on a streak here, see what happens. And finally,
It's Johnson.
the running does
He'll take
not
this
look
from the
good.
40 up to
I'm in the
the
booth here. I'm
45
sitting
for a
here. I'm
gain
not
of 5.
I don't run it a lot, but when I
This
do, my
offense
guys
in
put a
desperate
lot
need
of
of a
yards.
conversion as they come up
And
on third down.
we're missing
They'll
a
try
lot of
to run
holes
for it.
here.
Here's
He has
Johnson.
no
And
scheme
he
there.
will
Look,
be
he's
very
out of
close
gas.
to a first down, but I
Johnson
see
at
the
the 3
close
plays, and now we're
fist
down
of
to
the
4th and inches,
referee.
and we're probably going to
And that
see
means
a
fourth
quarterback
down.
sneak of
Only a
some
yard
sort.
on the
No, we're going
pickup
to
there,
come
and
out
it's going to leave
Oh,
them
God.
with a 4th down.
Here we go.
And in their own territory, needing only a
If
few
you
inches,
see
they're
Hill in
going
the
to line
background
up
here,
to
if you
go
don't
for
run
this thing
commit,
on 4th
you're an
down.
idiot.
Here
Oh,
we go
God.
to Johnson. And
That's
he
a
will
good
have
handoff.
the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. anxious, but still some anxious
No, let's press.
moments
Look,
there.
send the
They
guy on
do
the streak here.
convert on fourth.
X is, oh, he would have been wide open.
Back to throw. Hill, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
If you see a guy pressing that hard with a superstar receiver, you got to send him on a streak.
Number 6 now for him on the year. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Chalk that
Welcome
up
to the
as
show.
a 4-yard loss.
Welcome to the
And
show.
now it's third down.
You're fucking terrible. You're not as bad as Tommy Wild, but what the hell is he doing?
I think I've beat. So yeah, no. I don't
Need
think
something
I
from
am.
deep in the bag of tricks here after first and
My
second
God,
down.
third
Went
24. Now
backwards. It's
we're really
third and
fucked.
very
At least he's
long.
keeping somebody in the block.
That was it.
I don't know if there's any route I would even go to here. There's no, listen, Y is going to be totally covered on anything. There is nowhere to throw this football.
Stafford.
Nowhere to throw it.
And he couldn't get rid of the football.
Well, if he
Trying to
didn't
find a little
audible
time,
the
but he'll just
slot
tuck it
receiver-
and go
oh.
down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed
Okay.
in this game
Well, if he
is
didn't
absolutely
audible,
extraordinary.
wouldn't he
Let's
have had
just face
the
it. This offensive
slot
line
receivers
flat
sit?
out cannot
Didn't he do
handle
a
this
curl
pass
route?
rush. It's been demonstrated time and
I
time
don't know. I'm
again.
just saying, if you have the streak, if you streak your
Here's Sam Martin now.
slot receiver
As
in
he'll
this
punt it
game,
away for the fourth time
the guy is in like a
today.
Well,
deep
to the-
zone or man-to-man, he's pretty much
On the
fucking
right.
done. What's that?
I'm talking about on the right. On the right, I think the Captain Tough was a curl route, or
Yeah, well, it was like a fucked up double curl
Fielded
move.
at
It was like
about
a
the 28.
like
He's
a
got
weird
this almost
animation
to the
and
40
not a
before
stand or
going
anything.
out.
What
Give
is
him
that gonna
11
be?
yards that time
Yeah,
on the
it's gonna suck,
return. And the
I'm not
offense
gonna
will
lie.
take
In a
over
scale of 1 to
with a new
10,
set of
that's
downs.
got to be when you need
They're
7
on to the
points right
second
now
half
or
now
3.
down in Miami.
That may be one
You
of the
saw the
worst
score at the bottom of your screen a
drives
moment
in
ago. We
Dev
got a
Nation
good one
history I've
going
ever
on
seen in
there.
my entire
And
life.
we'll
That
keep
was
an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
he's got an unbelievable halfback.
I think there was like a playoff.
Here are the
Didn't somebody in the
Vikings now to
playoffs
start their
wasn't
next
it? Might be like
drive, and they're
14
hoping to
into like
redo
an
their efforts in
interception
the
into
last
like
drive
another
when they got into the
interception.
end zone.
And
I
just
think
think
the
of
last
what's
2
happening
minutes.
now on the sideline, because
And
when you
off the
score a
game.
touchdown, you have to
Can't
go
remember
and look
what
at
it
the
was. It was
tablet
like
and see what you did on the last
3
drive.
games ago or 2
When you
games ago.
score points, it's a whole
Yo,
lot
can you
better view than when you're trying
Speak
to
up or
figure out how to
talk
fix
more into
this.
your mic.
Yeah, I can try to speak up.
Actually, it's weird. I don't know why I don't hear you that well, because you look like you're loud on my screen, but
But I don't.
First down
But I'm
run,
quiet,
got
like, through your
5. Here's
headset.
2nd and 5.
yeah.
I don't know. Well, I'm a little. Yeah. Well,
Hold on a second. Talk again.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Now talk.
welcome to the show.
And that is going to do it for this
Welcome
third
to
quarter
the
of action.
show.
We'll return with more
Let's just
after
talk-
this
just
break.
talk like a
You're
normal
watching
person.
the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay. Well, so far this game is funny.
I just feel like you're
Minnesota.
in charge of his lives going. All right.
Is Minnesota in a playoff race?
Oh
In
yeah,
the
Minnesota's gonna win the division.
Oh no.
They were 15-1 last year.
Yeah. Well, I knew that. I think that was kind of a. What are they now? Oh, I'm trying to look right now.
They're like 8-7 there.
From the 44.
Oh
Cousins.
man, here's a
Diggs has
flag.
it.
Diggs. What a type of defense is this? He goes for the strip
There he
too.
goes left side. And he does
Well, he
take
kinda
it
needs
in
to,
for
though,
the
doesn't he?
touchdown, but a flag
I mean,
on the
100%,
field,
but
and
it's
I
coming
don't think
back.
this is
So.
going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on
That's
the
why.
board just
That's
yet.
another reason to go for it. Who cares? You think it's a holding penalty?
Yeah, that's my guess anyway.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the
Actually, I
hold.
don't know. He did have that try.
They'll
Oh, motherfucker, here we go.
Oh,
We got
They won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Ian's game coming on too.
The Vikings on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Yo, Detroit needs a turnover really bad. We're in the 4th quarter now.
They'll keep it on the ground.
needs to do.
And he'll go down to the
How
line
it's
at
like
the
it doesn't seem like
39, and
Sadler's doing
obviously
like
that's well
great.
short of the first.
No, he's
It'll
got a
be
couple, he's
Seven.
got a couple of big
but it won't be
plays,
enough.
and
It
that's all
leaves
you
them with a
really need to
4th
do, you
down
know.
now.
Yeah, but like, so that means, is he like just kind of biding his time? Do you think, or he just can't get much more going than 17? Because he's not like.
Well,
least
So
a
what he's
couple of
doing
big
is
plays.
they both, Sadler, everybody needs to run the ball, but some wasting clock, he says. Sadler is, he's very run heavy. He's not an unbelievable passer by any means. He's just trying to run the ball, and that's it. He's up by, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, 14 here, and he's just going to run the ball and
Well, that makes sense.
not really like throw it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just play. Detroit has 3. They haven't done anything.
No, I know that, but I get so like his run game doing well? Because I missed the first half.
It's not. He actually scored on 2 bigger passes, but they're like play action passes. So it's like he's scored off of
You know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to
Yeah, I don't see like the Detroit like coming out of nowhere and going psycho, but
I mean, you've definitely seen Seager shift for sure.
Oh yeah. Like I did horrible. Like when I played, I just remember the game I had against Sadler. I couldn't call a timeout, and then I gave up like a big play. I threw an interception, and then like on the kickoff, he did an onside kick, and I couldn't audible, so I tried calling a timeout. And I couldn't call a timeout. So I was like, what the heck's going on? And then he got the onside kick.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case
You win
of
some, and then sometimes you
get ball.
Mark Sanchez.
Some and then
Lions on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Stafford.
Here's another check. This is about all the Lions do is they run it and then they just chuck it deep. Literally, there's not too much
but it falls to the ground and
this
brings up
offense.
4th down.
3 for 8. That's a weird.
He's 3 for 8 passing.
And they were more than ready for it.
Yeah. Did he have another quarterback? There? Like,
Well, he does have Taysom. He traded for Taysom Hill, so everyone's kind of befuddled by whatever that means.
well, like he's not too bad in real life. He's like it's not the.
That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. The Lions turned away on 4th down.
By the way, we're watching the Chargers game now. Chargers Washington. The Chargers have an outside shot of getting the playoffs if like Kansas City or Denver lose in the next couple weeks. Blah 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 blah. So the Chargers need, and here's this terrible. Oh, the Lions picked the ball off.
Oh, nice. And that was a nice job. Nice job. Was that a loser or no?
You know what? I was watching this Jets touch pass.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
The Falcons still alive? Yeah, there's a question of Falcons still alive. But like,
The Falcons still alive. No, the Falcons are not.
Oh, he just got ducked in the eyeball.
I don't think the Falcons are still alive here because of their loss to the Panthers twice.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers.
Yes, they're
Everything
6 and
seemingly has
8.
been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Let me do some math. If Minnesota wins, Detroit goes to 7 and 8.
Just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Third point, he does not need to get all this on one play. He can get this little chunk.
Oh,
He tried the chunk.
and here's a pick, and it's gonna go back for almost 6 to Atlanta. Supposedly 1 today. It's 7 and 8. The New Orleans is 7 and 8. The Lions gonna be 7 and 8. Green Bay's got to play. They're 7 and 7. The San Francisco and 49ers will be 7 and 8. The 6th seed, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams will be playing for that 6th seed. Yes, theoretically are alive.
And that's a touchdown.
Boston Scott with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now
And that's gonna be game. Like that'll blow it out the water. Out of reach too late.
Extra point up and good by Bailey.
So what's Detroit's? Because I don't know where I don't think you have a standings. I know there's a schedule.
We do have a standings. And we have daily leagues, and we have our playoff pitcher and the dip and stuff too. Washington's up 7, so that's not good for the Chargers. I picked the Chargers to win this game.
Oh, there we go.
The Redskins owner is newly engaged. I figured they would be fucking chilling.
Wow, Detroit is still in a hunt, and what is this? What is this loss?
This loss means that Minnesota's going to win the division.
Now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Well, Minnesota's already won the division, but he's since apparently the Lions are at a 6 seed. We got San Francisco at the 7 and Green Bay at the 8. Did Green Bay win? Have they played?
AJ, are you talking to your mic or a cell phone?
A cell phone.
All right, Lacey explains that.
The Lions offense ready to
I can
kick
hold
off
it
the
here
next
if you wanted to.
drive.
Or
I mean, it's a little better there, but
Trying to shake off the
what is he?
interception. He'll look to
Oh,
throw.
God.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there.
Almost intercepted. Almost a nice tip.
Another incompletion.
Green Bay.
It's a wonder he's still moving around back there. The number of times
Detroit
he's
is at 6 right now.
Yeah, and most likely San Francisco loses their game because they're playing Tampa Bay. We're gonna have like
Then they play Minnesota.
5 teams.
Green Bay plays Eagle.
Eagles. Yeah, so Green Bay could hop up into the 6th spot over everybody.
Again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions.
There you go. He's vying for a playoff spot, and he's
a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back.
I don't know what the term is. He's just crapping the bed. We'll go with that for now. Crapping the bed.
So back-to-back incompletions.
I don't know how that
That has
feels.
him staring at
It's
a
dirty.
3rd and 10.
The one country.
Throwing is
Here's
Stafford.
another
And this will be broken up
flag.
and incomplete. Now a penalty flag
Oh,
down.
well,
Look at this
And
toss
they may be
by
going
the
backward
fucking
here.
Chargers.
Just whipping.
So instead of giving them another
He's
third down,
like,
they'll
well,
decline. It brings up
the Lions are just whipping that ball. I remember he was like just chuck and pray for the longest time. I remember.
That's not too much change.
Well, yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Not much has changed.
Already slim hopes are gonna
Mr.
ride
Check and
on
Play is
this
still
one. They'll
in
go
play.
on 4th down.
God, look at here's an X Factor safety up in the box. This is bad news.
We got
Here
a,
we go on 4th. Stafford.
probably an audible.
He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be taken
There
down.
it was. There you go.
Before they work it across
Get some
midfield.
yardage going. Let's
No reason not to
show
try
some
it there.
Detroit
They
Lion pride.
convert.
The Lions have the pride. You know what I'm
Carry
saying? Get
here
that?
for Johnson.
You get that?
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd
yards.
down.
Maybe some momentum.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split
Yeah,
second.
Green Bay. You better be watching this game.
Yeah, I don't know where Ace Billy Boogie is. He's usually watching this game, and here goes the Lions again into coverage.
Ooh, he needed to get that off too. He had it's a bad throw, but he was about to get cracked. I think he did. I don't know how hard it looked, but
This is a good play here, but this is throwing in the fucking terrible toss into coverage.
I think he had the maybe not, but I think he had B on a curl. I could be wrong. I could maybe use a weirder animation. I don't know.
That's the other out route there.
Okay, it was an out. Gotcha.
They're going 4th and 7. They just called this play a minute ago with the tight end doing the out route. He's going to throw the same one again. It's actually stunning to me how little variation in plays people run. I can't believe how many plays you see of guys doing the same exact thing, and that's honestly, I think that's a problem. And in past Maddens, no, it's a good thing. Honestly, it's like people complain about this game, but you can't do the same thing over and over again, and it doesn't work every time. Things work sometimes, things work the other time. That's the good part about the game. You really have to kind of watch and see how the play develops, and you got to have a few different. You got to run different plays and see just read the field, but. You definitely see guys running the same play over and over and over and over, and it's like.
Well, I'm pretty sure
people pick up on it.
Well, not just the people, even the AI kind of picks up on it too.
Yeah, right there, that was an AI pick. So
he was standing there, just
Well, I think that probably previously he called like cover 3. That was like probably cover 2 or something. Chargers score, so they're keeping themselves alive. They're down 7-3 versus Skins.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
More time oh my God, and they desync down there in fucking LA. Jesus Christ, man. What the
I think it was 3-7.
It was. Welcome to the show, Dev Nation Live. We have Dr. Ice Punch and WT Show. Is that your call sign? I don't even know. Taysom Hill gets raped here. You got KG Fan 3 in the booth as well, calling this disaster 31-3. I was hoping this was going to be an awesome fucking game that would come down to the wire, and it's been so terrible.
Yeah, the Lions are vying for a 6 spot. A. There you go.
A.
Yeah. The Lions are vying for 6 spot, and they just didn't show up. Well, they showed up for 3.5 quarters. Like 3 quarters, and then
and the Lions haven't run it good. No one's run it decent. They went 21 rushes for 97. He needed like a 200-yard night, 250. There goes Taysom Hill. He has done 5 rushes for 3 yards, so he gave up a second-round pick for that guy. He's a 57 overall QB. He's 31 years old. Not even that fast. So funny if he got injured and below the spinal.
He's a 57 overall. Wow, they crapped on him.
Dude, he's like 31 years old. Why would?
Yeah. I mean, why would you give up I'm not saying like. Why?
Here we go. He's
yeah, go ahead.
The
I'm just saying.
and now 7 rushes for 27. There's the wide read Washington and the Chargers rebooting their shit.
I'm not saying he's a great quarterback. What I'm saying is 57. That's all. That's all. It's a little higher.
Terrible.
Oh yeah, you should have done that to the. Why?
You see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
All right, here we go. We got another game going on, even though it's the same game going on because it's a desync. Thank you, EA.
Taysom Hill's going to now run. He's going to maybe go to the end zone here. He's going to score.
Wow. Wow. He should have been doing that all game. What's his problem?
And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
I can't
You
wait.
have Tom Brady. Don't run that play.
So the Lion offense
And the Lions are going to what? Go for 2 for whatever reason.
Sam Darnold is too fat for that.
Taysom Hill gets destroyed. QB
He looks tired, doesn't he?
And they're oh my God. They're going to kick an onside kick here and not get it. Game is over. We'll look at the stats for 2 minutes and then look over the Washington Charger game. Oh my God.
Looks like the Chargers are trying to get in. Mr. McGarry, 21.
Wow.
Mr. Leo McGarry, my fault. I knew that. Didn't want to know if he wanted everybody to know his first name.
Cousins has missed that throw the entire game. He's 8 for 14 with 2 picks, 2 TDs. 2 TDs are too long, like 2 blown coverages, too bad plays by the Lions.
Well, I feel like that should have been kept.
It hasn't really played really good on offense. It's just been Detroit's meltdown.
Yeah. Somebody called Detroit called the timeout. They're fighting. They think points are going to help, just in case. Maybe it comes down to points.
I put on the other game if it was on, but I can't.
Do you think Detroit can beat Seattle?
Yeah, definitely. They could.
So, okay, do you think... do you think Green Bay can beat the Eagles and the Ravens?
I think who could beat who?
Green Bay can beat the Eagles and the Ravens.
They can definitely beat the Eagles. They can definitely beat the Ravens. Yeah, Ravens been really hot though. They're on a big win streak. But
Okay.
Green Bay is they got a good D. So I mean, problem with San Francisco, I think they have 2 games that they're losing. I don't know what happened.
He can't get him down. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Alexander Madison.
Yeah, he should score that touchdown.
Touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle. I get that, but there are a few folks that might
I'm
not
sorry.
be too
I
happy
gotta stop.
with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it on the other side.
Oh
is,
my
hey, do
God.
something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited.
Classic complaint.
Hey, listen, getting the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
It's called trolling, is what it's called. Yeah, that's right. We want more Taysom.
See,
That's
I
an
got it
unnecessary.
right, dude. I got it right. Welcome to the fucking show. The last, this is 38-9 in a must-win game for Detroit.
Oh,
They've
Marty,
been
Mr. Walsh would be so mad at Tommy X Wild right now. He'd be so mad at him.
Yeah,
Look at
the Lions
his.
guaranteed that they were going to win out this season. This was about 7 games ago. I think they've won maybe 1 game in the last 7. They've been abysmal. Here goes Taysom again.
Marty, spell unnecessary.
I wish I knew how to spell unnecessary. I don't.
You should, because we had to do it how many times in Mr. Walsh was play? How many times?
One time did he throw a bucket at me. Drop a dictionary in my face.
Yes, he did.
He did.
No, he did not.
He just wanted to end me.
I think he almost did.
And he hated the Giants.
I know, right? Oh. I'm surprised he let us sit next to each other. How many times did have, oh my god, the quizzes we had to take, and even though we didn't read anything?
Didn't read anything. No chance.
Oh no, remember that sometimes you'd get like that A?
I'd just guess.
Yeah, and he'd even write on there, I know you didn't read it.
Yeah, I'd just guess or cheat.
And still give you, and he'd still give you an A. He'd be like, yeah, well, you got the answer right. What am I gonna do? Sometimes you guess at life.
Sometimes you just fucking guess right. Not gonna lie, I'm sitting here looking at myself on stream and I look like a burn victim. It's been freezing cold here and high winds. I think I've contracted a little. I think I have some dry skin here. I look fairly red. I got a fucking sunburn. Jesus Christ. Welcome to the show. Dev Nation Live, Season 32. We're in Week 16, and now we are on the Chargers and Washington game. Very disappointing.
I can't tell if they're replaying this game or not.
Yeah, I don't know if they're just... I'm not sure of the status here.
Yeah,
It
we'll
was...
find out, because like it seems like they're...
This is a great game.
If he scores a...
I'll be throwing to the sideline there.
I'm just saying, it is funny. Because unfortunately, you say it and then I see it. So it's like I'm coming from the past. I can tell the future. as long as you tell me what it is.
I don't know if they are recreating this game here or what's the deal.
Hopkins' kick is good. And it's 3-0 as the Redskins strike first.
It was what?
Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can
There
look
you
at
go.
it and feel pretty good about the
Whole
whole thing.
field. Yeah, that makes sense because he scored a touchdown on his first, I think his first drive.
It's almost like,
I guess we're starting fresh here.
They moved the ball on us pretty well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh, he's returning that.
Not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25.
Nice little juke. Gives an extra couple yards. I hear the click clack and is stuff going down. Are people accusing people of things? Or is there?
Yeah, no.
Is there
So
mayhem?
the Chargers are. They're on the bubble here. And this is the thing. If you don't know how to stop this RPO stuff, you're going to have a hard time with the Chargers. Other than that, though, I don't know. Last week they had almost 600 yards of offense versus the Chiefs, and they lost. Well, I have no idea how the hell that's possible, but that's what went on. Against kind of this Trifus look, they don't have it right though because the one corner is over there. They got to move them a little more to the middle.
Now our first carry only a couple there, so we brought down about the 28.
And the Ravens are in a big
The
fight.
Ravens need the Broncos to lose because the Ravens beat the Broncos. That's why they're like in the hunt here. They could theoretically.
But I'm looking and seeing the Titans, and I feel like are the Titans any good?
Leagues?
No, I'm looking at the dip.
Dip's pretty good too. Data Leagues is probably a little bit better.
Man.
As you can see, what's the dip look like?
So the defense able to get off
Is
the
it?
field
Oh,
here
no,
on
no, no.
3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing down.
It's looking intense. Well, the NFC's looking. I don't know what's looking like. 'Cause it's looking like the top 4
NFC
seeds
is
are
fucking
locked.
trash, is what it is.
This is taken at the 15. That'll be put in the
NFC
books as a
playoffs there. What do we got? Or
54-yard
AFC.
punt. The Washington offense will be
Yeah,
backed
so
up to start this
Baltimore has
drive
a
as
shot to
they've
get
got it
in.
first
Like
and
they
10.
can hop some spots, but they need
The
need
Washington
Denver to like
offense at the
lose
line and
their
ready
like
to roll.
last
So
2, I
Charles, the
think.
season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in
Then
their
they can
future
beat
as
their
they look
opponents.
ahead
Where
to
the Chargers,
offseason.
dude,
What
the
spots do
Cleveland's
they
tough.
maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they
Washington's
like the
tough,
guy
so
who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he
They're
gets
tough,
an
but what's their
upgrade there,
record?
his play gets that much better, too.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a handoff. Geis going right. Give him 4 on the carry. And
the
it'll make this a
AFC
3rd and about
playoffs are
2.
definitely fucked up. They're you got
They'll try and get
KC,
it with Geis. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back in his
Indy,
own 19-yard line.
Miami,
A
the
3-yard
Jets.
loss. 4th down now.
4 solid teams right there.
He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think
Omar's in
quarterbacks
it.
gotta
He's
see
you
that.
know
Gotta
solid.
find
He's
a way to
just gonna
audible
just
into something a little
have
more
about 4
advantageous.
possessions.
That's pulled in at the 32.
Even Sads is Minnesota was Sads if he plays a little better. I mean,
On the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not super excited. I don't give a ton of credit. Maybe it's I'm just biased up here in the AFC, but the NFC, I just don't really take anybody seriously besides maybe Tampa Bay and Dallas. Like Carolina is terrible. They haven't beaten a 500 record team this year. Arizona,
Easy's good.
you can shut down the RPO. You can definitely slow down the Cardinals. And then, you know, you got Minnesota. You see we got a Minnesota there today. And then the 6th seed in the NFC is going to be just a total just wasted. The 6th seed in the NFC is going to get obliterated.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Maybe
Looking at
Green
it,
Bay.
it's,
Maybe
right now it's the
if
Lions.
Green Bay gets an Ace Billy, this defense is all right.
The defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get
His
a good steam
what's it's just like I see Sadler is 8-6 too. Well, yeah, I mean we're talking about this, but that means he's had a rough go this year. Has he lost to Green Bay?
Who's that?
Who? What was the? What were the games like between Vikings and Green Bay?
The Vikings in Green Bay. I think the Packers threw like a pick 6 and like a 1-yard line to lose a game. The last one I saw was like.
Now was that? So that's one loss, and you don't know how the other one went.
I don't think the Falcons can really get in. They're 6-8. I know they're 7-8 now, but.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line, and he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15.
Falcons have been so fucking bad.
Give him 15.
They play the Bills next week. They could beat Buffalo for sure, but who knows what that means. I'm looking here.
Ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
Atlanta's conference record is 6-6. Detroit's is 6-5. San Francisco's is 6-5. Green Bay is 6-5.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Flush to his right, and he's going to keep it here. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and
Not a bad move.
Dallas,
Sorry, I had a
Tampa,
bad
and
move
Arizona is about all you can really take serious. I mean, we've seen Minnesota, Green Bay, San Francisco, Detroit, New Orleans. I guess if Perry got in somehow, maybe, but he's 4-7 in the conference.
Geis with a carry on second down, and he'll be brought down right at the 30
There's
here.
so many
4 yards, the pickup,
possibilities
first
with
down.
wins and losses down there.
3-0 after 1.
I mean, Green Bay. If Green Bay beats the Eagles, they're going to be in a wicked good spot. They'll be 7-5 in the conference and have the best record. They will leapfrog everybody pretty hard.
So
Well, this is something you might want to talk about in your.
Shadow King, we're in week 16 here. We're going over some playoff scenarios as the Skins battle the Chargers. Chargers are trying to get a last play, but Green Bay plays the Ravens. Yeah, we went over that. Green Bay plays the Ravens last game of the season. The Ravens are going to be battling pretty hard for their playoff spot. We just heard that Denver probably gets a sim win over Titans, so that's a nice load off his back.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Geis. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face
You know who the number 1 seed is?
Certainly looked
Shadow
like
King.
it.
The
Indeed,
number
here
1
come the
seed in the
flags.
NFC
So
is
that flag
definitely
across the
decided. It's the
15.
Dallas Cowboys, who are undefeated this season. They were undefeated last season. And they won the Super Bowl the first season, so they are on like a 45-game winning streak, and they've won the Super Bowl in the previous 2 seasons of this Madden cycle. Seasons 31 and 30 were all, both those Super Bowls were won by Dallas. They are the number 1 seed. They're the favorite. They haven't even lost since season 30.
Well, he was wide open.
Wide open. Yeah, Dallas is the number 1 seed. And then how about, let's just jerk myself off here real quick. Up in the NFC.
AFC,
excuse me, Dr. Ice Punch here. I'm 12-2 right now. I am the number 1 seed at the moment. However, I put 11-3 in Nicholas Colts, who are really, really good on Saturday.
that is what is known as a big game.
Yeah, so the thing is that Miami's now 12-3. If I were to win out, I would be the number 1 seed in the AFC. And don't get me wrong, it's cool to be the #1 seed, but up in the AFC, man, if I lose to Indianapolis next week, it's not that big a deal. I mean, what you have to do up in the AFC is win the playoffs. So New York, Indy, Cleveland, Denver, Miami, KC, most likely. It's going to be a war. Those are all good teams, man. It's the AFC playoffs could shape up to be one of the best we've ever seen in terms of competitiveness. Casey has been to back-to-back Super Bowls. It's hard to stop that Hill and Tyreek combo, but the Jets, Colts, Dolphins, and Broncos have all been up to the task. The Dolphins have beaten the Chiefs. The Broncos have beaten the Chiefs twice this year. I've beaten the Chiefs. That being said, last year in the playoffs, the Chiefs played the Dolphins to go to the Super Bowl, and they destroyed Miami. So we'll have to go. We'll have to see what's up. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to play Dallas. I don't want to get too hard. I'm ahead of myself, but I think that I have the best running defense probably in the league. My team is built so run heavy to stop Miami that I think it's probably one of the best matchups to play Dallas. I'm not saying I would. The problem with Dallas is you have two X-Factor corners, an X-Factor safety, an X-Factor lineman. It's really hard to do anything versus that defense. And on offense, you have the superstar tackles and Zeke. I just think that maybe if I could slow Zeke down a little bit and I could force Mac to pass, I do know his plays really well, so I could potentially fool him and turn the ball over, maybe just put some mental pressure on him. But I'm going to have to again, beat Miami, KC, Denver, Indy, Cleveland. I'm going to have to beat a bunch of good teams to get to the Super Bowl, so I got a ways to go.
Yeah, you do.
I do. You know what? I've been grinding out pretty hard, and I've been practicing a little bit. And if I practice pretty hard in this release, at least I'll be prepared. I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna do it, but I got a lot of weapons. I used to just trade for Le'Veon Bell, so I got him back on my team. I got that glitch arm bar.
So from the 36 now.
Got Devontae Adams. I definitely have some weapons, but LA here out of the was almost 4 or 5. I thought those skins would be mailing this shit in. They just got engaged. Real life, but
what would what's Devontae Adams' overall?
95.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, he's fucking stupid. Oh, I'm sorry, he's not 95. Actually, no, that's Jamal Adams is 96. Adams 95. He's really good. He's got he's not an X Factor, but he's a superstar, and he has double move elite and red zone threat. So if he's in the red zone, you just throw it to him, and he's in coverage. He probably gets a touchdown. So
that's a decent pass right there. But it dropped.
Now it's third down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go
again,
to his
we're
top guy.
in week 16. A lot of the guys here in the playing for the wild card and seedings. Trying to figure this shit out.
From the gun on third down, Locke. Got his
That's a good throw here.
over the middle. That's Hall.
He's 2 for 4, 15 yards passing. What the hell? Yo, I got Tyreek. I got Le'Veon Bell back. He's X Factor. He's got stupid ass shit, and I'm gonna probably use him a little more in the playoffs than people think. So that'll be a little change.
Play action. Now it's Locke.
Locke gonna throw that quick out here.
It's Hall. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger
Hall's been picking up a lot of plays. 2 running backs and 3 wide receivers out of this set here. But it's like an eye.
Now Gordon on first down.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Gordon doesn't really do that much in this game. I feel like the Chargers should use him. He should be unbelievable, but he doesn't really. He doesn't like do not so much of a factor. Sometimes they'll go like long stretches without even using him. Like,
Well, maybe so he doesn't get injured. I don't know.
Listen, you know, it's a weird part about this game is that halfbacks get injured like crazy. Also,
Not too weird. They do that all the time.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is like I kind of like is like it's a little realistic. Like yeah, halfbacks just they're not healthy. They're not healthy. Kansas City has been making huge moves. A lot of trades from Kansas City. So Kansas City is sitting at the 60th in the AFC, but you never know. Like they could easily go to Super Bowl again. We could definitely have a Dallas KC Super Bowl like back to back. Fucking terrible.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke.
Yeah, because does Kansas City ever put up a fight?
Last year they lost by 7, and they had a drive at the end of the game to. They down 7 with the ball, but they just too one-dimensional. They just all they were doing was running up the middle with Hill, and then Dallas eventually started spying, and like they didn't like get down the field enough to, you know, like make it. They didn't like get past the 50-yard line on their last drive. It wasn't like that dramatic. But they only lost by 7, so they were getting closer. The first year they lost by, I don't know, 20 or something.
Gotcha. Were they high scoring?
The Dallas scored. I don't know if Dallas scored like 30 or something like that, or 35, and Kansas City scored like 10. It was like 15. I look it up here real quick. Super Bowl history. Super Bowl history. Oh God, 41-9. So yeah, it was worse than I thought.
Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. From the gun, it's Locke to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
Washington having a good. They're up 6-0, and they're having a good replay game.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Kind of late in the play clock here. Won't be able to too many.
I thought he was going to score. He didn't.
7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range
Wow.
of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
I thought he was in
He's
there.
dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the
I
end
can't
zone
believe-
plenty of times.
Yeah,
no
no, I
way
agree.
I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Ready? 50 seconds to Mike. If you don't get this board, you think you won't get this?
I'm pretty sure there are playoff implications. Yeah. Well, I'm looking here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown,
Right.
Los Angeles.
Chargers are the 7th seed right now.
They're the 7th seed. They need.
As his guys can now take the lead.
They need the Broncos to.
Extra point by
Lo-
Badgley,
to blow it.
open good. And that
the
will
Broncos
give them
gonna win, they
the
go
lead
to
here as
10
we
and
get on
5.
towards halftime.
10 and
Following the
6.
touchdown,
If the
Badgley out
Chargers
there to
finish with
kick
a
it
10 and 6
away.
record, they beat the Broncos twice.
This is fielded at the goal line. And out of that
No
return
sads.
here,
The
he gets it out to
Skins
the
started off the
25-yard
season like
line.
0-7. They're not in the playoff hunt. They're 5-9 right now. The Skins are
Could
absolutely
that be?
The Washington offense
Could
at
that
the
be good
line,
enough?
ready to roll. Now they're about to come up on
It's
drive
pretty
number
close
And
down there in the
far,
trash.
Think about it.
two
Think about it.
field goals on
6
drives
seed
1 through
lost
3.
7 and 8. If San Francisco and Green Bay, if they all lose out at 7 and 9, and Washington wins, technically they have wow.
I think we've seen a few. I think both of these guys have less than like 50 yards
Maybe
passing.
somebody to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Oh boy, God.
Telling you, if everybody goes 7 and 9, what if the Skins go 7 and 9? Do they have a chance?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Everybody goes 7 and 9.
Because a 6 seed is 7 and 7 right now, according to the NFC playoff race on the
Incomplete.
They're not even in the bubble. They must have lost like Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? They must have lost to Atlanta or something.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this
That's why
offense
they
from
must
creating
not be
a
in the
major
bubble.
dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting. for that
Or you're
coverage
thinking
to
that
play
5
through
and
like
9
it's
is
coming, the first
they're not
sack,
going to
the
make it.
first
But
turnover.
if
Well,
everybody
they
loses
go-
out, they technically have a chance.
Defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
To throw on 3rd down.
They lost to the Falcons. They beat the Saints.
So-
To escape, and he goes
And they beat the
down.
Panthers.
So if everybody goes 7 and 9, the
Chargers
Falcons have a
gonna
chance.
signal for the first of their timeouts.
I'm not gonna
As the
lie,
stoppage will come with a little under
it's
a
so
minute to go
complicated.
in this first half.
Like
What was that?
It's each team that's would be 7 and 9 would have to have like 2 other things go
Here's
their way.
Tressway now. As the drive goes backwards,
Gotcha.
so he's on to punt it
Which is
away.
possible. That's all I'm saying.
He gets this away, angled for the
It's
sideline
possible.
with a lot behind it. Wow.
This is men.
And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be
So
inside the
Sad was
25
asking if he
will.
could lose the
24-yard
division,
line is where they'll spot it.
and no, Green Bay could win the division, I believe.
The Charger drive about to
Yeah,
get
it depends on the
going.
record. If
Under a minute to go
Green Bay
here in the
wins
half.
out,
Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah,
you
got the lead. It's
will
definitely
lose
a
one.
thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase
I don't know
it.
what happens from there,
at
but
the
you could be
same
9
time,
and
I don't
7
like
with
the odds. I
with
like
Green
where
Bay.
they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into
With you
halftime
pooping on
HR
Detroit,
wondering what if.
On first down,
I don't see Detroit
Oh
coming.
no, dude! Look at this. This is a mistake. What is this?
touchdown.
Tried to hit stick.
Melvin Gordon.
Mm.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
Oh
And the
no!
Chargers get the quick strike touchdown.
Chargers just like that, dude.
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive.
Tried
Just
to hit him
one
hard.
play,
Ooh.
75
Ooh.
yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely
Wait,
is
stood
it a
and watched.
straight line, 75
Yeah,
No
yeah,
hustle.
this is the alignment that it's a. If you watch the clip here, you can see that that when you have their safety over there like that, like the Skins have,
Following
it's
the
just
touchdown,
literally.
Baxley out there to kick it away.
That's why you'll see Max and Jake, or Jake specifically.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
The fuck?
Out there ready for
When
this
you
next drive, the
flat zone
Redskins
your
offense. Inside a
whatever
minute left in the
linebacker or
half.
safety or
Does the fact
whatever
that
you're doing
down on the
there,
scoreboard influence
you
what
flat
do
zone your
or, I guess,
safety,
don't do on this
and you
final
bring them up
drive?
into the box-ish, like Jake does, to take away certain routes. You have to move your other safeties in the middle of the field, or that's what can happen. It's just a
And a sack.
bone fuck of a call there by the Skins versus 5 wide, because yeah, I mean the seams are going to be wide open versus that. That's a terrible call.
After that sack,
Just like that, the Chargers now 14 to 6 as we go to halftime.
Push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues.
I'm looking at records over here, trying to hear this Green Bay bullshit.
First of their 3 timeouts.
So Green
As they stop
Bay,
it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
they win out, it'd be 9 and 7. So that would be.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt racking up.
No, that actually that does it. I think the Vikings won. The Vikings have already won the division.
As we'll send you down the
Okay,
coast now
with
to
that win.
Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with
Yeah.
our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Congratulations, Vikings.
Yeah, no, the Vikings are 8-6 right now. They're going to be 9-6 right now, and at worst it'd be 9-7. The best the Packers can do is 9-7. In the divisional, they split their games. So as they split them, then they go to the divisional records. I'm sorry. Never mind. I was looking at different records.
Uh-oh.
Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead.
Never mind. The Vikings, they lose their... Oh, no. Vikings won tonight. They have a better record than the
divisional record.
Yeah.
All right. So Green Bay's got a real chance. Not only
Green Bay has definitely a huge chance to get in the wild card.
well, no, if they that's true. If they leapfrog the Vikings, they win the division.
Well, they can't leapfrog the Vikings.
How come? Didn't you just say that they had the better division record?
Yeah. No, I said the Vikings have the better division record.
Oh, my bad. I thought you meant Green Bay. Okay.
Nope, that's fine. So the Minnesota Vikings won the division.
Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing.
Congratulations, Minnesota Vikings. Again.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to
Some of
convert.
the skins with a weak side blitz. I don't know. User in Collins, which I also don't like because let him do his thing. He's a freak on defense.
Block working out of the gun.
The guy's got the in open. He's got the cross open.
And he'll be taken down,
No
but
pressure at all.
they work it across midfield. A nice pickup of 23
really far back
on the third down conversion.
First down, Chargers.
Set, ready, 90, Wolf.
Yeah, the Chargers scoring this drive.
That puts the Redskins in a huge hole.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon.
I don't know, piss. I'll be right back. You're
Tackle by
terrible.
Cole Holcomb.
They know that old
You have no idea.
It's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
The Redskins defense hasn't been horrible. They're just big plays.
Hey, lock it.
Giving up big plays, can't do it.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Block. Under pressure, and he will go down.
Come on, Redskins, win this game. Give yourself a shot.
Deron Payne. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I'm not sure if you can actually make the 6th seed because I don't have all the information on me. But if the 6, 7, and 8 right now lose out, that's 7 and 9. And I'm being told you're 5 and 9. Put some pressure on the Cowboys.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke.
Yes, I make myself laugh.
And that is incomplete. So good work there on the defense.
I'm the only one who does. And that, unfortunately, should have been intercepted.
Offense can get into rhythm. Their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to
Tip drill, ladies and gentlemen.
and make sure nothing else happens.
It does get the
until our guys
stop.
start moving the ball.
So, no score. That's a good stop at midfield. They needed that. And that's going to be a decent punt, but ended up going into the end zone. The Redskins have a chance to
the Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
tie the game.
They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see
If they can put a good drive
I
together.
can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of
The
plays
Chargers
we
only
want to
have
run.
85
These things
yards
worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll get about 3 here as he's
Yo,
out to the
Guy's gonna have
30.
like 300 yards in the game.
Third down,
He's just getting fucked
And
up
Geis is
versus
gonna be
this
stopped short,
defense.
as he did not
They're
get
going
the
for
push
it
he
again.
needed. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to
And then
fruition, they're going to think about it and call a
Washington
timeout. It's just their first, so 2
Washington
remaining
did. I think
as
they
run one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Tressway now.
I thought maybe thought they were closer. I don't know. They could haunt them later.
A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Here's this big nickel that they play, but the thing about this big nickel is that I like to throw against this defense out like crazy. So
You can tend to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot?
Nice usering right there.
Yep.
Done on offense and maybe take command of this
all you
game
got to do is
yourself.
run over there and make that tackle again. You know the jet sweep has come in with that motion. It's not really rocket science, but
Ready? 18 Gator. Hey, exit.
and I don't like that safety set off to not the middle of the field there. I mean, if you're gonna show a cover 3 shell, throw,
On 2nd and
have a
9.
cover 3 shell.
And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
It's a nice
Juke didn't go anywhere.
Run after catch as
Nope.
well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those
Not a
DBs.
fan of here.
LAC now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Well, they stop. Let's see if it's a run. Chargers taking their time here. And here comes the stretch, and Gordon's
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Not looking good for the Skins playoffs hopes, you know what I mean?
Because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past
I
the
would
point
say
of attack.
not.
And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
In Washington territory now.
The more yards they give up, the slimmer their chances.
LAC gonna throw. He's gonna let this go
Oh,
for the
deep
end zone.
here. And oh, look at him.
Knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Pierre Desir able to get a hand in and make
That definitely
play.
could have been.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So
Make
after
go
the
triple. I
incompletion
have
on
this
first, now
book
2nd
too. I
and
just
10.
don't know how to use it.
80 weapons. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Hey, Charlie. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. You're ready to get it.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's LAC. Gets it to Gordon. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't
3rd
matter
and 2
what
now.
position you play, but if you're on offense, be
Tell you
aware
what,
a ball
Valley.
may come your
Actually,
way.
it's fucking 11:46. I know it's that late. I gotta fucking.
So 3rd and 2. This quite
I gotta
possibly
get up
4
early,
down
blah,
territory,
blah.
though, if they're stopped.
This thing go on, blah.
You gotta punch yourself in the face is what you gotta do.
For sure, 100%. Third and 2, we're gonna call cover 2, and they'd be wide open run.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Yep. Slimmer and slimmer.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Rock it.
Pardon my script, but before I go to bed, I gotta boot this shit to it. Oh, and then we gotta go another touchdown. Dude, the Chargers are up crazy because they yo, they were literally just, they were on a huge win streak, and then they lost to the Chiefs on like a giant bomb. So they would have won that game. Never know, man. Jesus comes back up. Comes back up on a fuck out of here. All right, listen, bitch, you're terrible. I hate you.
Well, I hate you so much.
Yeah. Week 16 continues throughout the entire weekend. Tune in. I'm on radio tomorrow. I'm gonna do radio at noon, 1 o'clock if you want to join. Punk ass bitch.
I'll see what I can do. I hate you.
I hate you.
That.
Peace.
Peace. I think I'm gonna stay on for as much of this game I can. Whatever. We got Haskins. He's got a chance to run it, and he does run, but then stops running. I don't think he wanted to get hit hard, and then he got hit hard. I kind of feel like he wanted to run earlier than that. Yeah, he did get flat on his back. My goodness. 3rd and 23. He's got a guy almost open, but a tip drill for the Chargers works pretty well. The Redskins don't have
By him to react to it and pull in the interception.
the time to practice that, I guess.
Pilot 64, weak. Hey, high 7, hit it.
After the turnover, here's Locke. Allen's got it complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
He catches that, my
23
goodness.
yards on the play. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break.
And that play ends the third quarter.
On EA Sports.
And this game is
They'll run on first down. Gordon. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to
Redskins need a big turnover. They need a pick 6, what they need.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9.
Pick 6, take it to the house. Get a little momentum. Get that 2-point conversion too.
Fake, and here's Locke. And with a flag down, he goes down.
The RPO is intense.
So
Oh,
they're
big
able to
hit.
sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
And it's a
So instead of giving
holding
them
penalty
another
against the
3rd down,
offense,
they'll
and
decline
declines it.
brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And that's going to be a good field goal. 24-6.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores.
See what the Redskins can do. Can they put together something quick?
Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
He's going to let that go. He doesn't want to return it. He's going to get the ball at the 25-yard line. He doesn't think he's going to get more than that. Doesn't waste time. Either way, probably a good idea.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Run to the right. Doesn't get much. I don't know if he's Try to just establish a little bit of a flow on this drive or not. Probably you can't just pass it when everybody knows what's coming.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A gain there of 21
And that is a good pass. The linebacker, I guess, couldn't get over there fast enough.
Now Haskins on first down. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. That's now a pair of explosive plays.
And that is another really good pass. Could they put together a quick drive? So far they are. That was a nice little pass. The other one was a nice little read to get past the user. And this is a decent drive. They're at the end of the 27-yard line. I'm putting together a fight. I like it.
Space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
Couple extra yards, it's more yards. Chopping away. A little bit of a run off, not a bad thing. With 5 seconds. And he's got to go for a touchdown. Good offensive, defensive play.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
3rd and 6, this is kind of a major.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
A good juke. And he breaks a tackle. Couldn't get around. Ooh. He's got a little momentum here.
I think his decisiveness, one cut and he goes, that's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week.
Bringing a big package here. This is here we go.
I would have voted for him.
Nobody open.
On first down, but it winds up incomplete. Now the trials and tribulations.
Decent throwaway. I'm not sure he tried to throw it anyway.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen.
You gotta stay a little calm.
The amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Washington only has 2 timeouts. Could that bite them? 2nd and goal. Oh, and that's a nasty looking tackle. Play action pass and he
here comes 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Haskins.
Here's a little closer.
And he goes down.
And a big
sack. And that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Nobody was there.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. 4th down, here's Haskins. Severian Jenkins has it. He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone.
And he can't convert the 4th down, and there's 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go.
The Charger drive about to get going.
The Chargers are on their own 7, but kind of no matter what happens here, you're gonna have enough clock wasted.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game.
That's Leonard Fournette. He has only 2 rushes. Who is the running back is? I wasn't paying attention to the name.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
2nd and 7, the clock is running. As well it should. 24-6. Got a good cushion, good lead.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon
Fournette, 3 rushes, 10 yards. So he doesn't seem to be the featured back.
Hard to get him started again occasionally.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7.
Watch the ship. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check. Ready?
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back.
Nice defensive stopping there. But let's see what happens. Looks like he.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And
Did he
possession
send
will
a
switch hands first and 10.
for the punt block? Because it didn't seem like anybody tried to block him, or he was just really bad. Oof. I feel like it was good coverage.
Out there
It's
ready
good
for
coverage,
this
but
next
let's put
drive,
it that
the
way.
Redskins offense. They start on the ground with Geis. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one
Geis has 17 rushes for 65 yards. Not a horrible game, just can't quite get too much going on the ground. The Chargers have done a decent job stopping it, and they definitely did a good job of stopping Washington in the air. And that's going to be caught by Geis, and that is a great opportunity to the 13-yard line.
44 yards.
Now they need to punch this one in.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. On 2nd and 7, Haskins. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
That's a nice touchdown right there. A little slant. It was pretty easy. Didn't see anybody there.
Touchdown number 8 on the year.
Is he going to go for the 2-point conversion? No, he's not.
Just a bit. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes it 24-13.
Moved it kind of right.
So down a couple
Very
scores,
interesting.
only one timeout
But he is
left.
going to go for the
They
onside kick.
have to get this one. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside
And a
kick.
good
They didn't
play
get it.
by.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done.
His hands team to get that one.
And I do believe we saw Slim
11-point lead.
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now Leonard Fournette. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
No, he doesn't have enough time to
Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior
to
to
get
this
anything going,
upcoming
so.
second down play.
He would technically have one more right now if he didn't waste it earlier in the 3rd quarter.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Here's Smallwood. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Fake jet sweep, but doesn't really go anywhere.
But only 2 yards to show for it.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to
Minute
the game.
25 to go in the game. It's game over, but I like how Washington showed some moxie. Telling everybody they're not going to quit. Scoozy. It was weak, but who cares?
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. They'll run with Fournette. And they're going to mark him down short. Maybe
And a drop right up the middle.
He needed 9, he got 8.
Does it?
And that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side.
Does
of the
not get the
field.
first down. I would go for the field goal. Who cares? Kick it.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Check 31, check 31. Hey, lock it.
Are they going to QB sneak it? They're going to run it? Nope, they're going to get the ball back with 8 seconds left. Not going to do him much good. I like the moxie, though. The moxie's big.
Chargers, good win.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That helps their playoff chances.
Now a give, right side, it's Geis. And he'll be taken down, but not
I believe the
before he
dip will
works
be
it past
happening.
the 50. It'll go as
And
a
that's
pickup
a
of 14.
good run right
Washington
there,
first down.
ending the
They
game.
set the goal beginning of the year. Hey,
Good
let's
game,
win 7
fellas.
games.
Good game.
Unfortunately, with this loss,
Washington
they can't do
loses
it.
by
So now
11.
it'll be interesting to see how they respond as a team, because sometimes when you set
Chargers
goals,
took advantage of some
if you don't
mistakes
achieve
and
them,
were able to
you
pull out
don't
with a
care
victory.
anymore. You let everything else go. I want to see if they're going to continue to fight, scratch, claw, do whatever.
And again, they
to try and
have
get
a
as many
closer
wins as possible,
shot
even
at
if
the
it doesn't reach
playoffs.
their stated number.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And so
And
good
this has
luck.
been a
The dip,
presentation of the
the Daily Ice
NFL
Punch
on
should be tomorrow, or
EA
the radio show,
Sports. For
sorry.
more,
The
check
Daily
us
Ice
out
Punch
at
radio show, whatever you want to call it.
easports.com.
Dr. Ice Punch will be there.
From
Probably tomorrow.
Washington, thanks
But
for
tomorrow around noon to 1 for the 2 people watching. I don't know what else to say other than welcome to the show. Have a good night.
Bye.